It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. I see none of your friends wanted to play this evening, so you figured you'd just get in touch with old Schmitty. Well, thanks. Makes me feel really important. Listen, since it's just the two of us, would you mind scratching my back? I got a spot right in the middle. I can't get it. You don't care.
One.
This category is infant linguistics. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, now, since this is our babies episode, I figured we'd start out with a really easy one for you. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay, you ready? Which of these words has its origins in baby talk? Voodoo, shampoo, tutu, or, sorry, I drooled on myself a little, or dodo? Survey says... Why didn't you pick this one? The word tutu comes from French baby talk for butt. Well, actually, the full translation from the French is, put this on your butt and dance around on your toes like a ninny.
Two.
The category's gonna be, I got who, babe? $1,000 if you get it. And now, your question. If Sonny and Cher had written, I got you, babe, about Paul Bunyan's Babe, what line would follow, they say our love won't pay the rent? With a new car, I hope there ain't no dent. With your barking, the mailman will relent. With a big blue ox, I don't miss a cent. Or, with this huge hat, we don't need a tent. Paul Bunyan's big blue ox was Babe. So, the line would be, with a big blue ox, I don't miss a cent. Though it's hard to believe you'd miss the scent of an ox, blue or otherwise.
Three.
I'm calling this one, Why All Babies Look Like Manuel Noriega. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Forward march. Suppose obstetricians... Hey, when was the last time I was at an OB, okay? Suppose they're hired to widen the entrance to the Panama Canal. If they widen it the same way they widen the entrance to the birth canal, what procedure would they perform? A hip... Are you kidding? Look at this list. This one, this one, this one, or this one? The Panama Canal would receive an episiotomy. Thank you very much. Which, of course, is the surgical procedure for widening the vaginal opening during childbirth. It's not a very common procedure. Usually they only perform one when somebody gives birth to a big blue ox or something.
Four.
This one's called, I Think My Gap Is Dilated. How does $2,000 sound? Look at this. See, I should have put money on it. I knew we weren't going to be able to get through a babies episode without talking about those freakish baby Gap stores. Well, here we go. If the Gap opens an unborn baby Gap store, which of the following items would you most likely find in the embryo section? Jumpers marked 0 to 8 weeks, jammies marked 8 to 12 weeks, bonnets marked 12 to 20 weeks, or bibs marked 3rd trimester. No, afraid not. And here's a tip for you. Most babies won't really need jammies in there. If memory serves correctly, it's pretty warm and cozy already. Should have picked this one. An embryo is only an embryo for the first 8 weeks of pregnancy. After that, you're going to have to shop in the fetus section. Well, open your eyes. Looks like we're about to enjoy a When Did Happen. Okay, now I'm going to show you an event like this. Then I'm going to give you 7 other events, like this one. For each one, you got to tell me if it happened before man first walked on the moon, after the moonwalk, or if it never happened at all. Buzz in when the correct answer is lit, you get $1,000. But of course, if you're wrong, I'll take 1,000 every time you're wrong. You all set? Okay. This When Did Happen is called Get Me Your Baby in the Baby Way. Now, don't go getting all shy on me, but I want to take a moment to talk to you about how babies are made, okay? So, put your feet in the stirrups and consider this big event. Conception occurs. Now, think back to when you were conceived and tell me if this is something that usually happens before conception, afterwards, or does it never happen at all? Okay, let's check it out. Nice job, my friend. Let's see how that affects the big picture. Okay, now, where were we?
6.
Coming at you. Theme restaurants in Eden. $2,000 for correct answer. So you've heard about how when God made Eve, he took a rib out of Adam? That must have sucked. Imagine Adam orders a replacement from the place with that baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back rib jingle. Which restaurant chain will he call? Chili's, Hooters, Chi-Chi's, or Bennigan's? If Adam wants some of those baby back ad nauseum ribs, you better ring up Chili's. He also may want to consider replacing that fig leaf on his groin with a wet nap.
7.
Up next, this little piggy is going to get cured and smoked. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Boy, I got to tell you, all that talk about ribs has made me kind of hungry. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a nice, juicy, pulled pork sandwich with... Hey, have you seen that movie Babe, Pig in the City? Because poet Carl Sandburg called it Hog Butcher for the World. Which city should Babe avoid? Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, or Chicago? In his poem titled Chicago, my close personal friend Carl Sandburg affectionately calls the city of Chicago the Hog Butcher for the World.
Hey, Billy, this here pig talks.
Well, save the tongue. We can charge extra.
Getcha.
8.
Here's a little something I call, I'll give you something not to cry about. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. All right, now you know that Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo, right, that promises no more tears? Hell, maybe you still even use it. If you really want to make sure that your child has no more tears, what should be removed? His lacrimal glands, his sebaceous glands, his adrenal glands, or his salivary glands? The lacrimal glands are the thingies that secrete tears. Can you imagine, though, if you really did take away your child's ability to cry? They'd grow up to be a cold, heartless creature with not even a shred of human emotion. Better start saving for law school, huh?
9.
The category is coming soon to a diaper near you. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. See what you can do with this one. Imagine an Arnold Schwarzenegger film called The Perambulator. Which line would you expect him to utter in the movie? Hasta la fetus, baby. I'll be incubated. I'm going to breast pump you up. Or, I eat other baby carriages for breakfast. A perambulator, better known as a pram, is a baby carriage. Now it is payback time. Okay, one more time around the block, and then it is payback time. Well, I hope you're all rested up, because you're about to take on a dis or dat. The name of your dis or dat category is Nasty Baby Teeth. All right, I'm going to list off 7 words, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's an embryonic stage or a vampire. As each one comes up, if it's going to be a baby, press the square button. If it's going to suck your blood, press the circle button. And hit the triangle to skip the ones you're having trouble with. For each correct answer, you're going to get $1,000. And I'll take away $1,000 for every wrong answer or for those that you didn't get to. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. Let the magic begin. Dracula, embryo or vampire? Dracula. Dracula. Morgula. Dracula. Dracula. One more. Gastrula. Not bad, not bad. Let's add your winnings to your total. Well done, my friend. Let's see how much longer you can keep that up.
11.
This category is, won't you tell me how to get to the Supreme Court? And this one's worth $1,000. Hey, you know how episodes of Sesame Street are brought to you by a certain number or letter, right? Well, if instead of the letter M, a Sesame Street episode were brought to you by Baby M, what would you expect to learn about during the show? Surrogate motherhood, infants switched at birth, test tube babies, or little girls falling down wells? Survey says... So you don't lose any sleep over it. In the much-publicized 1987 case, surrogate mother Mary Beth Whitehead fought to keep her baby, known back then as Baby M. Of course, in the end, the whole thing turned out to be a hilarious mix-up involving a baby W who had been dropped on her head.
12.
The category's gonna be, put a cork in what? We're playing for $3,000 this time. Okay, time to prove that you weren't dropped on your head as a baby. See if you can complete the following analogy. Wine bottle is to cork as uterus is to mucus plug, placenta seal, menstrual cap, or sphincter. Menstrual cap. Yeah, they were handing those out at the ball game last night to the first 10,000 customers. Tonight it's fanny packs. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? A cork seals a wine bottle, at least on the good ones, and a mucus plug seals the opening of the uterus during pregnancy. Yeah, my mom still got her mucus plug from when she had me. I remember for a while we thought it was my twin brother. Called him Corky, played ball with him, shared a room with him.
13.
I'm calling this one Booty's Call. And this one's going to be worth $3,000. Okay, so you know how some people take their baby's first little booties and hang them from their rear view mirror? If you were to hang little baby boots from your rear view mirror, who would be swinging in your windshield? A porn star, a Haitian dictator, a Roman emperor, or a pope? Damn, I was ready to tear you up. Little Baby Boots was the nickname of the Roman Emperor Caligula. He'd give your car that drunken orgy smell.
14.
This one's called Kids That Literally Are the Bomb. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. Which of the following would not make a baby boom baby go... A nitroglycerin nipple, an ammonium nitrate rattle, a glycerol pacifier, or some trinitrotoluene mashed peas? Actually, instead of baby fall down, go boom, this makes baby fall down, go boom, and splat all over the walls. Does this ring a bell? Glycerol is not an explosive. It's like this syrupy alcohol stuff. Yeah, I know, you shouldn't be giving booze to babies. But hey, if you get them started early, just think of all the peer pressure you're saving them from. You're about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words that match. $2,000 if you're right, $2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's got to be a match that fits this clue. Yeah, baby. Then again, how hard can it be to win against yourself? Find some competition and then you'll see.
You don't know Jack!
Nice job. You have earned a spot on the high scoreboard. Please enter your name. Enter your name, please. I will do so if you do not. Listen up. Your new designation is earhead. If you would like to play
At
again,
WTEU,
please let
we're
me
keeping
know.
Last Tuesday alive.
Hey, remember last Tuesday? Doesn't seem that long ago, does it? Those crazy clothes? What were we thinking when we wore that? And the ridiculous hairstyles. I hope those never come back. Well, tune in to WTEU to enjoy the sweet sounds of that magical time. Last Tuesday, we listened to songs that really meant something by artists like Kid Rock, Britney Spears, and NSYNC. Sure, come Thursday and Friday, we really were kicking ourselves for ever listening to music like that. But now, we can look back and admit we loved them. So join us, won't you?
WTEU, all last Tuesday, all the time.
Want to get away? Come stay at the beautiful Sam Benton Bed and Breakfast. Sam Benton is miles and miles away from civilization. Each room is equipped with a bunk-style bed and a private urinal. Continental bread and water breakfast is offered until 6:30 a.m. Enjoy recreational sports in the yard, or make new friends in the popular rec room.
You're purty.
And forget doing laundry, because each guest receives a complimentary orange jumpsuit. At Sam Benton, we'll take you away for the trip of a lifetime. Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Black Sabbath.
All right, Iron Man intro auditions, take one.
All right, just go ahead whenever you're ready.
I am Iron Man.
Again, please?
I am Iron Man.
Okay, thanks. Next.
Hi, I'm Iron Man.
All right, thanks. Next.
I am Iron Man.
Next.
I am Iron Man.
Thank you.
I'm Iron Man. Yeah, that's it. Iron Man.
We'll call you.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Iron.
Next.
Hi, Wait.
Next.
Hello.
And so it went, to the wee hours of the evening.
That's it, man. We're out of people.
I don't know. Maybe we should go instrumental on the beginning. Excuse me. I'm from the cleaners. I've got your ironing, man.
Wait a minute.
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.
Everybody in gorilla costumes.
Fingers.
I love them.
They're great.
I use mine every day.
And so should you.
Fingers!
Brought to you by the Finger People.
This week on The Bachelor Chefs, the theme is macaroni and cheese.
I see the Bachelor Chef is preparing his macaroni and cheese using a zesty white cheddar mix.
Yes, and what's this? He only uses half the recommended amount of milk?
Fascinating. The challenger is seasoning his macaroni and cheese with pepper and a dash of leftover Tabasco sauce.
The smell is extraordinary.
Who will win this battle?
The Bachelor Chef's macaroni and cheese did not boil too long. It is not mushy.
The dish is creamy, but not too rich, or a buttery goop. The challenger's macaroni and cheese, it is a bit runny, perhaps too much milk.
Yes, he should have allowed it to sit for a few minutes.
Next time on The Bachelor Chefs.